Imagine this. It's the middle of the night, the world is asleep, and suddenly a blinding flash lights up the sky over Iran. A nuclear explosion. Within seconds, an entire city disappears. Satellites detect the blast. Military bases across the planet go on high alert, and for the first time in decades, the world fears that a war between Israel, Iran, and the United States could ignite something far worse: World War III. Right now, tensions in the Middle East are extremely fragile. Threats, military exercises, missile systems on standby. For years, the conflict between Iran and Israel has been growing, but experts warn if this conflict ever turns into a direct war, the consequences could be global. And the most terrifying scenario is this: nuclear weapons. Imagine a sudden military strike. If Israel launches a massive attack on Iranian nuclear facilities, Iran would almost certainly retaliate. Missiles could be launched across the region, military bases, airports, major cities. And because the United States is one of Israel's closest allies, the United States could quickly become involved. At that point, this would no longer be just a regional conflict. It could pull in other global powers, countries like Russia and China, and suddenly, the world could find itself standing on the edge of another global war. But now, imagine the worst possible moment. A nuclear weapon is launched. If either Israel or the United States used a nuclear bomb against Iran, the first effect would be unimaginable destruction. The explosion would create temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. Everything within several kilometers would be instantly destroyed. Buildings collapse, steel melts, hundreds of thousands of people could die within minutes. But the explosion is not the worst part. The real danger comes after the blast: radioactive fallout. A giant cloud of radioactive dust would rise into the atmosphere. Winds could carry that radiation hundreds, even thousands of kilometers away. People exposed to it could suffer severe radiation sickness, long-term cancers, and genetic damage that could affect future generations. Entire cities could become unlivable for decades. But the consequences would not stop in the Middle East. The region is responsible for a massive share of the world's oil supply. If war shuts down routes like the Strait of Hormuz, global energy supplies could collapse. Fuel prices could skyrocket worldwide, stock markets could crash, air travel could slow down, and the global economy could enter a severe crisis. And then there is the most terrifying possibility of all, something scientists call nuclear winter. If multiple nuclear weapons are used, massive fires would send smoke and ash high into the atmosphere. This smoke could block sunlight across the planet. Temperatures would drop, crops could fail, food shortages could spread across the world, and billions of people could face a global famine. Right now, world leaders are trying to prevent this nightmare. Because once nuclear weapons are used, stopping the chain reaction could be almost impossible. And a single decision made in just a few minutes could change the future of humanity forever. So the real question is not just, will World War III start? The real question is, if it does, will the world survive it?
If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe.